some of the tools that we're learning to use now, that we're developing now, we may not need it right now. We may not even see the need of it on the horizon, but be assured you're going to need those tools sooner or later, or there might be somebody else that might need them sooner or later. And it's nice to be prepared. It's nice to have your act together, not just sometimes because something's on its way and you want to be prepared for it, but you want to have your act together at all times. It feels good to have your stuff together, at least working on your stuff. It feels good when things start to come together. You know, we need to experience that, things coming together. It's nothing like when things start to come together. You know, when you're planning, you start working on stuff, and then it starts to fall in place. Things start to happen. Man, that's one of the greatest feelings that you have when you start, and then you start getting some momentum. You know what I mean? And you need momentum. You need momentum. Sometimes, you need all the help you can get. One time I was driving down the freeway, and I'm going every bit of 70 miles an hour. Right? That's before the speed limit was, they said 60, 65. I think it was 55 then. And I'm flying down the street, trying to hurry up and get to Portland. In my rearview mirror, I seen these two lights. It was for a truck, a big semi truck. That thing went right past me. I was wondering how that thing catch me so fast. How fast was it going? But you know what? It's that momentum in that truck that actually helps them to get that speed, that momentum. You throw in that brakes, boy, it's going to take a while for my car nor that truck to stop because of the momentum. You need it. You need the momentum that you're getting in this class. The purpose of getting up early in the morning is that, number one, we win the war in the morning. Some of us needed to win the war in the morning. It never seemed 6 o'clock in the morning unless it was you woke up by accident, kids woke you up, or it's time to go to work or something. We don't normally get up 6, 5 o'clock, Those are early hours, unless you're trying to work out or something. And it's always got to be a struggle for those who doesn't have a habit of getting up in the morning. So we decided to start early, to win the war in the morning, to get going early in the morning, to break some old thinking errors, and to get some, change our attitudes about how we look at the morning, and get the right one. And then the habits we need, the disciplines we need to have, like thinking about the night before. The reason why people don't get up in the morning is the night before. Learning how to do simple things like set your alarm clock. Before you go to be mindful of the next day and set your alarm clock. But some of us will not enter into the next day without having it finished already by having it in their journals. I know that before I leave the house, I will be already finished. Just like yesterday, before I left the house, I was already finished because I had it in my journal. I had everything I had to do. And I put little boxes around it, right? And then I check it. I got to get serious about my own life. This is the summer. We need to work hard in the summer because winter is right on our heels. It's a season where there's no opportunities, there's nothing happening, you have to chill, you have to wait, you have to plan. You can't you can't sow nothing in the winter. When there's no opportunity. But when there's a spring, because spring represents opportunity, we start planting, right? We keep sowing and not talk to the birds, not think about, clutter ourselves with distractions. We seed. Then in the summer, we protect our investment. That's what we're doing now. Go, 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 go. And so you have to push, you have to go for it. This is the time to go for it. This is the time you roll up your sleeve and go for it. And you will do a lot of solo dolo type of work. Solo dolo type of work. I'm going to say it again. Solo dolo type of work means you're going to be doing it all by yourself. And it's okay.